Welcome to the Edupedia world, virtual world, free education. Hi, I am Suraya Sayed, Microsoft certified trainer. If your workbook contains a lot of content, it can sometimes be difficult to compare different sections. Excel includes additional options to make your workbooks easier to view and compare. Excel allows you to open multiple windows for a single workbook at the same time, to compare two different worksheets from the same workbook. And sometimes you may want to compare different sections of the same workbook without creating a new window. Excel allows you to split your worksheet, to divide it into multiple bands that scroll separately. Here we have sales.xlsx workbook that contains a lot of data. Assume you want to compare monthly sales stored in different worksheets: June, July, August, and September 2014. Let's start by comparing the June sales with July sales. I want to view both July and August sales side by side. We should create new window for that workbook that opens the same workbook twice and enable us to view both June and July sales side by side. So, from the View tab, click New Window in the Window group. A new window is opened for the same workbook. You can know that from its title bar. The name of the new opened workbook is sales.xlsx number 2. But it is still opened above sales workbook, and I can't see it up till now. To view both of them, click side by side button. It will open Compare Side by Side dialog box, asking you which opened workbook do you want to compare with sales.xlsx. Choose Sales Workbook. Now I have two opened windows for the same workbook, Sales. The window number 1 is sales.xlsx1. Window number 2 is sales.xlsx2. We can arrange them as we like. After that, choose June sales sheet from the first opened workbook, and also choose July sales sheet from the second opened workbook. You can repeat the process of opening new windows also for August sales and September sales sheets. By clicking New Window twice, we will have XLSX3, Sales number 3, and Sales number 4 windows. Now I want to be able to view all that 4 windows for the same sales workbook at the same time. We should arrange all. Click Arrange All from the window group and select any choice like vertical arrangement, so we can see 4 copies of the same workbook. And now we will choose June sales from the first window and July sales from the second window. Choose August for the third window, and also choose September for the last window. Now we have 4 opening windows for that workbook. Each window shows a different sheet. That was the first situation when we want to compare different worksheets from the same workbook. Now I will close the opening windows to prepare for the second situation, which is when you want to compare different sections of the same worksheet. Excel offers split commands that allow you to divide the worksheet into multiple bands. You can split your worksheet into 2 vertical bands or to split it into 2 horizontal bands. Also, you can divide your sheet vertically and horizontally in the same time. In this case, you will have 4 bands. Assume we have only one worksheet of September sales. Click the split box above the vertical scroll bar. Drag it down to split your window vertically into upper and lower parts. Notice that now you have 2 copies of your sheet. Each copy has its vertical scroll bar. Now you can scroll in each band separately. In conclusion, we can say that we can make extremely far off rows to be adjacent from each other. That will be helpful for visual comparing them. And if you scroll in the upper band to row 28, for example, I can simply compare IMS for distributor 3 in row 28 with the total IMS in row 165. To remove the split, double-click the horizontal split bar that divides the band, or drag it up to the top. In a similar way, you can use the split box to the right of the horizontal scroll bar to split your window into a left and right band. Now we have 2 vertical bands. Each one has its horizontal scroll bar, and you can scroll in each one separately. Now column E is adjacent to column AM, so I can compare product 3 with product 37. Scrolling again and make extremely far columns to be adjacent from each other. After creating a split, I can click and drag the vertical divider to change the size of each section. After that, do you want to remove that split? Okay, double click the divider or drag the divider to the right. Finally, I can even split my window into 4 bands. Let's try another method. The new method is using the split button on the View tab. Click any cell in the middle of your worksheet, then click Split. 2 dividers are shown, a vertical one and a horizontal divider one. Now I have 4 scroll bars, 2 vertical scroll bars and 2 horizontal scroll bars. And I can move the dividers anywhere by dragging the intersection of the dividers to change the size of each section or each band. Also, you can drag only the horizontal divider or drag only the vertical divider. In conclusion, we make 4 non-adjacent cells now are near to each other. And if you want to remove this split, click the split button on the View tab. That will release it. Finally, can I ask you a question? The following statement is true or false? Any changes you make to one band are immediately reflected in the other bands? The answer is true. And let's try to do some changes in our 4 bands. Assume we will change cell O3 to be 9999. Now we will search for O3 here. O3, yes, of course, O3 is 999, and the same here. O3 is 999 in all 4 bands. Thank you for watching Edupedia World videos. See you at the next video.